Am I sweaty? Okay. Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to do a makeup challenge. I never done this before in my channel. I don't know. Probably because I'm a boring person. Today's video we're going to do a one dip makeup challenge. For me, I said one dip and that's it. Yeah, and that's the rule. No double dipping. Originally created by Lauren925. I'm going to put her link on the description down below. I first saw this challenge from Manny MUA. I told myself, maybe I can do that. Let's do the chop chop. Let's dive into it. So we're going to start with our brows. I'm going to use my go-to brow product and we're going to use a BH double-ended brow brush. This is the thing. I cannot use any brow pencil this time because that's not considered a single or one dip. I'm going to do a single dip. That's it. I'm going to clean up the edges. I know it's not even, but what can I do? I cannot double dip. It's time to clean our brows and I'm going to use NYX full coverage concealer and I'm using nude beige. I'm going to use AOA flat brush. I'm just circling my brush, not lifting. Because once I lift it, that's it. I'm done. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, I'm going to use e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush to clean up the edges. To prime our eyelid, I'm going to use e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. And you know what? I hope this is not the... Yeah, this is the old one. But you know what? The good thing with this primer is a little goes a long way. Like, I'm digging. Okay. And I'm going to use ample amount. And I'm going back in with e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. There you go. Now you're talking. Moving on with our shadow, we're going to use a Profusion Mauve's eyeshadow palette. This is the Morphe R39 brush. We're going to use this color here and we're going to do the single dipping. Make sure I grab a lot of product. That's it. That's all I need. And I'm going to spread this. Make sure that I'm spreading it evenly. Now it's blending time. This is the second time I filmed this video because the first video that I filmed, I accidentally did a double dipping towards the end of the video. I have to redo everything and I hope I won't mess up this time. Next up, we're going to use another clean brush and we're going to use this color here. Single dipping. Again, I'm just swirling my brush without even lifting it. There you go. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to distribute the product evenly. I'm going back in with the first brush that I used earlier. Moving on, we're going to go in with the shimmer shade and we're going to use a flat brush. I'm going to wet the bristle, make sure that we get a lot of product because I don't want to mess up my life. And I'm going to carefully dip my brush. Okay, so this is it. Moving on, we're going to work on our baby wing and I'm going to use the Pretty Bulgar eyeliner pomade and I'm going to use a small angled brush from Delium. I hope. That's it. I just realized my wing is uneven, so there's nothing I can do. It's okay. For mascara, this is the Last Sensational mascara. There you go. It is what it is. And I'm just gonna do a single coat since we're going to use falsies. And that's it. So we got a single dipping here and we're going to use another product later because my understanding is no double dipping in each product. Okie dokie, let's move on with our lashes. I'm going to use the one from Salon Perfect and this is the number 614 medium volume. And I'm going to use Kiss. And we're going to use a single dipping here, okay? I'm going to coat my lashes. Usually, I don't do double dipping not unless the bottle is empty. There's some lash glue that is peeking through. So I just want to smoothen out the lash line using the liquid liner from Essence Makeup. I hope there's some product inside this tube. Otherwise, I'm doomed. Yeah. And the good thing with this product is a little goes a long way. Let's move on with our complexion makeup. We're going to prime our skin. Since I have this combo skin, I'm going to use the one from e.l.f. Cosmetics and this is the Dew Primer. I'm going to use just one squirt. Oh, just one. You saw it, but it dropped twice. And I'm going in with Hard Candy Pore Defense Primer. Okay, that's it. You're putting me in trouble. And I'm going to put that on my T-zone. Okay, moving on with foundation. We're going to use my current favorite from Profusion. This is the Feel Good Skin Foundation and this is $7. And this is it. We're going to squirt. That's it. Come on. Give it in. My goodness. This is what we got. And we're going to use that. Distribute that evenly. Otherwise, I'm gonna be miserable. Moving on with concealer, we're going to go in with e.l.f. Camel Concealer and this is the hydrating formula. This is my trusty concealer because a little goes a long way. I have a very dark under eye and mama needs some coverage. Okay, moving on, we're going to use Huda Beauty Stand Tour, and I choose this product because I know a little goes a long way and you don't have to put too much. I know my face is so light, so we're going in with the Tantour from Huda Beauty, and we're using the shade Light, and we're going to dip in just once. There you go. Yep. And I'm going to distribute that product all over my face that needs to be contoured. And I'm going to use a little on my nose. I know. And to blend that out, I'm going to use LA Colors, and this is their large powder brush, but I'm going to use this to blend my contour. And we're just going to blend our nose contour. For our blush, we're going to use the one from Flower Beauty, and this is their blush bomb. We're using the shade Nectar. So I'm going to use one squirt. Okay, that's all you need. Give it in, girl. Okay. And I'm going to use my finger to put that. I'm going to use a stippling brush. This one a little goes a long way. One of the best cream blush in drugstore or in the market in general. The Nectar is the bomb. Moving on with setting powder, we're going to use Coty Airspan. We're going to use Real Technique Art 201 powder brush. Dip in our brush and swirl it. Yeah, I know. I look like a clown, but I just want to set it. Remember, we cannot go back into the product, so might as well do the best you could. I'm going to use a clean brush to spread out the product. Cleaned it up. Set everything. Okay, moving on, we're going back in with the Alamar eyeshadow brush. You know what? I was amazed because the bristles picked up a lot. Like, it looks like it magnetized the eyeshadow and it stuck in the middle of the bristle, and you can see that there's a lot of product here. And I'm going to use the leftover product to work on my lower lash line. Going to just connect the color. I'm going to switch one eye to another because I don't want to be like too much here and then less here. I can't do any eyeliner, but I thought about the black shadow from Elle Cosmetics, and I'm going to use a pencil brush and I'm going to dip in once, but I make sure that I have a lot because this is a single dipping makeup challenge. And we're just gonna smoke that out. My eyes is not cooperating. Okay, moving on, we're going to work on our lower lashes, and we're going to use the one from Essence Cosmetics, and this is their Lashes of the Day mascara. And we're going to, of course, dip in just once. We don't need too much. Okay, moving on with powder blush. We're going to use the one from Milani Cosmetics. I just wanted to use a stippling brush. And we're just going to swirl our brush to be able to get enough in one dipping. Swirl it! There you go, you see? That's all you need. And we're going to distribute that a little on my nose. For our bronzer, I'm going to use the one from Fenty, and this is the Sun Stalker, and we're going to use the shade In the Sun. Actually, this one you have to use like one dipping, like what I'm doing right now, to make sure that I got enough product to bronze my face. Okay, moving on with our lips, we're going to use two products here. We're going to use the Stana Lips from Fenty. Going to use the shade Uncuff. And for our lip topper, we're going to use the one from Essence Makeup. And this is their Shine 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 Lip Gloss. That's it. We're going to go in with Shine Shine Shine. Because I love the Shine 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 and I don't want to mess up my clear lip gloss, I'm going to use a clean makeup remover and just clean the applicator. I'm going to put this back into the tube and we're good to go. Moving on with highlighter, I'm going to use ColourPop Super Shock, and we're using the shade Flexitarian. And I'm going to swirl my brush. That's it. Oh. Yeah, there you go, girl. Oh boy, this is a lot. To set our makeup, go in with Evian facial spray, and I know this one has a continuous mist. We cannot do a multiple spray. That's what I'm talking about. I almost forgot to set my brows. We're going in with e.l.f.'s Wow Brow Gel. And I'm going to go in with this opal here. Just one dip. And I'm going to highlight my inner corner. Okay guys, and this is our finished look. I love the challenge and I really enjoyed it. It's fun, and not only fun, while doing this, I've learned we don't need too much. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Before heading out, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring that bell to get notified on all my video uploads. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you all. I'll see you in my next video.